The odds of two burgeoning rock bands colliding at the same time are minuscule. But the pairing of Mammoth WVH, led by Wolfgang Van Halen, and Los Angeles reared quartet Dirty Honey is an opportune match. Both released self-titled debut albums last year and hit #1 on Billboard's mainstream rock Airplay chart, Distance for Mammoth WVH and When I'm Gone for Dirty Honey. Both also burst onto the Billboard Top Rock Albums chart, a #1 bow for Mammoth WVH with Dirty Honey at #2. Now, the two bands will tackle the road on their co-headlining Young Guns tour, launching Sunday in Denver after a month-long COVID-19 cautious delay. They'll crisscross the US through May before heading overseas. While Van Halen, son of the late pioneering guitar mastermind Eddie Van Halen and actress-author Valerie Bertinelli, handled all of the musicianship on the Mammoth WVH album himself, he'll be joined live by guitarists Frank Sidoris and John Jordan, bassist Ronnie Ficarro and drummer Garrett Whitlock. Writing cathartic book, love isn't a big enough word. Along with frontman Mark LaBelle, Dirty Honey will rock with guitarist John Noto, bassist Justin Smolian, and drummer Corey Coverstone. Van Halen, 30, has an additional reason for a promising 2022. He's nominated for a Best Rock Song Grammy Award, Distance, in a category that features Weezer, Kings of Leon, Foo Fighters and Paul McCartney. The two musicians, Van Halen, from Los Angeles, and LaBelle, from nearby Venice, talked with USA Today about keeping rock and roll prominent, touring with the Black Crowes and Guns N' Roses and the dumpster fire that is social media. Wolfgang Van Halen, I know there are a lot of people putting that responsibility on our shoulders. But the important thing is not to focus on that. With both of us, this is the kind of music we enjoy making and it comes from the heart. It's just what we do and if people happen to dig it, so be it. I think guitar-oriented music has been on the decline, but I think it's on its way back. Mark LaBelle, staying authentic to what you're passionate about is the most important thing. I'm so sick of seeing three pop artists on a song on the charts, a diva, a rapper, some instrumentalist, and they're trying to have a hit. You get away from a lot of times what you're trying to do, which is express yourself. David Lee Roth nixes what he said would be his final live shows. LaBelle, the big takeaway for me from Black Crowes singer, Chris Robinson was his personality. I'm attracted to people who are saying something with their art and are unique artists and that's what you should be striving to be. Showing up every single night and being amazing is what gives you longevity in this business. Van Halen, it's important to deliver every night and excel. Just by being there, it was such an overwhelming time for me. To be doing shows, and to be playing material I've been sitting on so long, and then to be doing it with Guns N' Roses. Van Halen, I knew of Dirty Honey, this unsigned band, and when I signed with my agent, he's managing them as well. It was kind of in the stars. LaBelle, I've been watching Wolfgang. I saw him play with Van Halen many years ago. I think he's a great musician and I'm truly a fan of what he's doing musically. Once we saw him play at Philadelphia Rock Radio Station Festival, MMRBQ. That was the first time we did a gig together and watched each other, and I thought, this guy is a badass. I'm definitely looking forward to this tour. GNR guitarist releases 4th album with the Conspirators. Labelle, literally any classic rockers into the 90s guys. Steven Tyler, Robert Plant, Rod Stewart, Mick Jagger, Chris Robinson, Chris Cornell. I love B.B. King and Otis Redding and Sam Cooke. Those were some phenomenal soul and R&B artists I really loved. When you listen to Steven Tyler, he's doing a little James Brown. Van Halen, the fact that I'm there, I'm cool. That McCartney is, too, is just insane. It's ridiculous and an unbelievable honor. I was the most surprised anyone can be. It's an honor to be the youngest guy in the category and be this fresh blood in there. And personally, to have struggled with a fan base who expects me to go in one direction and to be doing my own thing, and the reassurance of what I'm doing on my own is worth a damn. Van Halen, I pick my battles. I've been on a social media break these past few months and it's been nice. It's important to take sanity breaks. Social media as a whole and the state of the internet recently, it's a dumpster fire. It's the worst thing for us as humans possible, yet it's a thing that is kind of embedded into what we are, and in terms of my job, engagement is an important thing with what we do. It's a necessary evil in that regard. Labelle, you have to be on it to promote, and it's nice to engage with people. But it's ruining society in a way. Even if 15 to 20 minutes go by that I'm mindlessly scrolling, I could have learned a new song or practiced guitar. It's not an efficient use of time.